met her a couple of weeks ago. I made music with her last week in the Sea Monster. And when I got her, so I rapped, and then she rapped after me. And she was like, she came up to me after, she's like, when you started rapping, it made me have to turn it up to a different place. And so her and I had that interaction, and then we had this week. So she saw what it is, and she respected clearly. You feel me?
Wordplay. And so it was crazy, like, looking at, like, with the way you were doing the wordplay, but then you came up, and I was like, oh, you really saying some shit. Okay,
Right.
cool, let's go with that, and let's ride with where you're going with that. So it just made sense, like, the way your cadence and the story that you was telling.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, okay. So it was
That's
just
love.
dope to ride with you. And even tonight with me and you and Maya, that was sick.
So
So just to, like, build off, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna come up there to you. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So-
She absolutely. She's so sad. I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
But so y'all got history, huh? You wanna get history?
That's just my good friend, man.
Yeah.
And we just really started doing this, like, jump off type thing within the last maybe year, for real.
Straight up.
Yeah.
It's cold blooded. Yeah, I've seen you a few times at the Sea Monster. I've never seen you here.
Because I don't come
Yeah, I
here
feel
that
you. Yeah.
often. I don't.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm originally from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up between Brooklyn and Dover, Delaware.
Well, I feel you.
So,
And then you
yeah.
moved out here when?
I started being bi-coastal when I was 13. So I literally
Yeah.
started going to see my pops and then coming back out
in
here.
New York.
Yeah. My mom's out here, my pops is over there. So.
Well, I fuck with you tough.
Nah, man, like I said, yo,
Come on.
you just came and I was like, it's easy to build. It's very easy to lyrically build with you, and it's very easy to, like, rhythmically, like, build off of you, because I like the way that you do switch up.
That's love.
So, because I see that, you be like, all right, we're just gonna do this, and I'm like, okay, I see that, so I fuck with it.
100, man. Yeah, that's what's happening.
So you said cadence and storytelling is what you liked about him. What do you
Yeah.
think is more important in his rhyming?
Neither, they're both.
Neither? Both equally?
You can't equal them out, because if you equal one out, then you're not being your authentic self. Some people, when you listen to mumble rappers, if you listen to them, right?
Yeah.
They're mumbling, but the reason people like them is it's the rhythm. It has nothing to do with what they're really saying, but the rhythm is intoxicating to a particular subset of people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a good cadence, you can pull anybody in. You can actually shift the music around you.
Right.
And make it. So you got to have both. You got to tell a good story, but you also got to be able to have a good cadence.
Yeah. You think he's got it, huh? He's got both, a little bit of both.
He's got a little bit of both. He's got a good bit of both, especially with the coming from the top of the dome.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. Most people don't really
your shit.
understand. A lot of people write and they say they're coming from the top.
Mm-hmm.
They not. You can tell when somebody's really coming from the top because there's a certain rhythm that comes with it, because your brain is working at a certain pace or a certain cadence. So when you're doing that, your cadence will be a certain way.
So all your stuff tonight, was that off the top?
Everything.
Oh wow.
Everything.
I'm even more impressed now.
Nothing was written.
Yeah,
Everything
That's
was
amazing.
off the top.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, tell these folks who you are. I mess with her 100%. She's the truth, and I rock with her, and we'll connect and do all the stuff.
Find me on Instagram as I Am Music. If you're looking for a massage, though, find me at Somarai Massage, because my daytime job, I am a massage therapist. I really mean I'm a healer. I don't be saying that just for shits and giggles.
All right. I Am Music. Look for. All right.
Yeah, I Am Music. Catch me there. That's where you'll catch all the music.
My
We'll
friend,
look for it.
This
We'll look
is
for it.
my guy.
We'll look for it.
Mikia, we call it T.
That's
I
right.
mess with you.
Teamed up
No,
with the
man,
Nectar
that's
tonight.
it,
Yeah.
for
Nice.
real. That is. That's
Yeah.
synergistic, like on some real shit. People don't understand that, but like when people are really just in the music and not ego, you create.
Keep talking your stuff. Just talk your stuff.
So,
Just talk your stuff. I'm
you know what I
listening.
mean? That's for real. When
I
people
know
are
it's for
in,
real. I know it's
when
for
people
real.
are in the music, then you create. But when you're in ego, you don't like. So tonight we was up there, right? There was a bunch of us, right? You called in, you pulled in the strings. You was like, yo, let's my guy, and you pulled him in, and him and the horns did their thing, right?
Yeah.
Me and Maya noticed that it was dope to start with the bass. The guitar dude was on some, I want to run this, but we was like, let's give him the opportunity. But you could hear him playing an ego. Like even when the other people was over here, you heard this one person playing an ego, but it was cool because everybody else was playing together. So it didn't matter what he was doing because everybody else was building around that.
Yeah.
So when you're together, it's just synergistic. It just goes.
Talk your shit.
So I was like, nah, you can't move an ego. You gotta move just with what feels. Like the bass player, that's what I told him tonight. When we was up there and the dude tried to tell him the key, I said, play what you feel. Play what you feel, because what you feel is gonna be how we move. Like, please play what you feel. and he started it, and we was all like, boom, everybody just.
Yeah. Straight up, yeah.
So yeah.
So when when he's humble up there and he steps aside and lets you step forward, does that
He doesn't move with ego. He just
does that
moves.
earn him more respect from you?
It's not about that. He
No?
just moves
Yeah.
in the way that the music, how the
What's
creativity
going
go.
on?
Like Maya started it, and she like passed it to me, and then he picked it up, and then there was times where me and Maya didn't have anything to say, and he picked it up and he carried and he brought in the other musicians. It's like painting. It's art. And you
Right.
got 3 different artists up here literally painting the same mural, but literally adding their own different touch. Like there was times he was doing the outline and Maya had the foundation and I'm putting the color in. So it just all depends on how you like look at it as a whole.
It's interesting. That's an interesting analogy. I like that.
It's all art.
Yeah,
Every bit of it is art.
It is.
So how do you paint your canvas, and what do you paint your canvas with?
Yeah, it's tough when there's 12 artists up there all trying to get their little shine, huh?
You just gotta move. You just gotta move, and you gotta move. And again, what feels. If
Yeah.
you go within feel and not within ego, then it works.
What about the term magic? I throw that term at Tori and tell him we gotta find these moments of magic. Is there a little magic up there?
Always,
You believe in it?
always. I am magic.
You are magic.
I am magic.
She believes. She's a believer, Tori.
No, shit, she
She's
is
a
what
believer.
she is. Yeah, she is what
I
she
am.
is.
That's
She is
like-
what she is. It's just,
So I believe it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta believe it. So I am. Like I am that.
That's true. Got it.
So
you're beautiful.
nah, I appreciate you.
You're beautiful.
Did you get my text this morning?
She just didn't get back to you.
I know you did.
Oh, good to see you.
It's cool. I know she busy. Hey, look, don't even trip. I already know. I know.
Why you heard me out here in these streets, brother?
Yeah.